There's many ways of looking at what kinds of values can be brought to a company, both sort of internal and external. So let me deal with a couple of those. So internally, companies are looking for ways to satisfy the needs of a range of stakeholders, customers, employees, the communities they do business with, etc. And it's critical for them to kind of have a picture of what those things look like and to engage them such that they can figure out how not just to make money, but how they can do that in a way that keeps their employees happy, keeps them loyal to the organization, staying on, keeps communities in a position where they feel like those companies should be doing business, where they are located, or there's a whole range of issues that they can become involved with that they can see are related to their business that they can begin to solve. There are environmental challenges that they may be directly producing real environmental problems into those communities. They'd be expected to mitigate those. That's a kind of a compliance thing. Some companies have gone further and developed a particular expertise in environmental management such that they not only do a good job on the ground, but then they can take that out and use that as a way of generating new business in other communities. So as they spread out around the globe, they can say, hey, we're particularly good at dealing with these issues and we can do a good job of them, get more business that way. So those are just a couple of examples, but it can range across various parts of the organization. And I think what's really key is that organizations figure out what makes sense to them. There's some generic things that they might be able to do, but for each company, they might be able to do something that's particularly relevant to them. Well, a favorite of mine is a company called Ericsson. I did some work with them about 10 years ago, and to this day they continue down the road of helping the world to develop a better response to disasters. They have a program called Ericsson Response. It was generated a few years ago based on the fact that they've been for 100 years helping people to respond to disasters wherever they do business. And while they have always done this and will likely always continue to do it, the bottom line effect for them was their ability to go to their major telecommunications customers all around the world, major phone companies to whom they sell tons of equipment, and say, not only are we great at producing good equipment and giving it to you at as good a price as anybody else and good service and all that, if you get whacked by a hurricane or a earthquake or a mudslide, we can help you be up and running in 24 hours. That's what we do, and it's part of what you get. And they've been able to generate more business because they've got that pitch attached to what they do.